everybody, it's Angie, and I am back with another reaction. Today we have a special request, and the name of the group is Omega Dripp, and the title of the song is Beautiful Days. This was brought to us by special request, and that was Snake Whisper 1. Thank you so much for your request and your support. I really appreciate it. Real quick, before we go much further, there is a QR code somewhere on the screen, also a link down in the description. You can use either one of these to have your suggestion moved to the very top of the list. So far, I've been able to get those requests out within about 1 to 3 days. Also, down in the description is all the information for the artist. Visit their YouTube channel. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe while you're there. Now, with all that being said, this is a new one to the channel, and I am pretty excited to find out what they're all about. So why don't we just go ahead and get started? Here we go. Okay, not one of my favorites. Instrumentally, they sound great. The instrumentation sounds really good. I don't much care for the lead singer's voice, and I'm not real big on bands that have all the face makeup and the hair and all that. I was never a big fan of Kiss, and I think that's one of my problems. Or I know this is going to be terrible, but I wasn't a big fan of Slipknot either. I like to see who's performing, number one, and I kind of feel like they're not really being themselves, like they're trying to be somebody else. But maybe it's just this song. I mean, I've only seen just those songs so far, so maybe they're not always like this. But, let's listen to some more and see what else I can, see if there's something else.
新たな地図を探しに行こうぜ
Okay. I don't know if the guy's voice changed a little bit in the second half or if I just started to get used to it, but I did like it a little better in the second half. Now, there was a point where there was some drums and then the guitar sound changed, and from that point forward, I really, really liked what was going on there. To be honest, the instrumentation, like I said, it was just great. They sounded fire. Not a huge fan of the lead singer's voice, and really, really don't like what they're made up as. I don't know how to exactly put that, but I just don't like that. I think if I was listening to them without seeing them, I would probably like it more. I still would not love the lead singer's voice, but I think the instrumentation would be enough to carry it through. And I'm really interested to hear more of their stuff because I'm curious if everything is like this or, maybe this is a throwback, but it's definitely, I would say, an obsolete style as far as the performance and the getup, and even possibly not all of the song, but quite a bit of the song. But I did find it very interesting. I would like to see more because, especially when I get an impression that is not real great the first time around, I want to see more because a lot of times, a band is very one-dimensional if you get the same thing every time you listen to them. So I'm very interested in hearing more. I do appreciate the request. And like I said, I love the instrumentation. So I would say all in all, I like the song. I just would have preferred maybe somebody a different voice. And there was parts in there towards the end where you could hear him sound a little bit more like I thought he should have sounded. I don't feel like he was singing the way that is natural to him, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, did enjoy it, even though there was a couple of things that I didn't much care for, and suggest more. So I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If you're still with me at this point, please go ahead and click that like button. Also, got something on your mind? Throw it down in the comments. And would love to have you subscribe. Subscribing is really important for the channel. Now, with all that being said, I hope that every single one of you just has a fantastic day. And also, I am wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and a wonderful holiday season. Thanks. See you in the next one. Bye.